Just like that, we live. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Doggie Diamonds. Doggie Diamonds TV. We live on the YouTube, kicking it. So much going on this year in music. I decided to speak on that. I see some people already saying that this hasn't been the best year in hip hop. The new rappers suck. But what about the old rappers who, you know, was out there putting music down? A lot of music dropped this year, man. So, you know, don't sleep. A lot of music dropped. Hold on, I gotta change something because we can't see your your words in the chat. So let me just change that. Yeah, there we go. All right, we good. Now we can see. So I mean, we had a lot of good music drop this year, man. Like, think about all the music that's dropped this year. Let's go through it. Let's go through the list of all the good music that dropped this year. We got, think about it. We got Nas dropped this year. Right? We got Nas dropped this year. We got Royce dropped a fire project this year. We got Pusha T dropped a project. We got Nipsey Hussle dropped a project. Black Thought and Ninth Wonder dropped a project. Kendrick Lamar dropped a project. Kanye West dropped a project. Kanye West and Kid Cudi dropped a project. J-Rock dropped a project. Run the Jewels dropped a project. J. Cole dropped a project. Jay-Z dropped a project. Jay-Z and Beyonce dropped a project. Big K.R.I.T dropped a project. Talib Kweli dropped a project. Talib Kweli and Styles P dropped a project together. OC dropped a project. Westside Gunn dropped a project. Benny the Butcher dropped a project. 38 Special and Cool G Rap dropped a project. You gotta forgive me because they mowing the lawn outside. So, you know, I live somewhere where they mow lawns and shit. So, you know, if you hear the lawn mower in the background, forgive me. I closed the window and everything, and I still hear the shit. So, who else? Who do we miss? Did we miss Logic dropped a project? Saha the Prince dropped a project. We missing some people too. Who else dropped? Oh, Eminem. Eminem dropped a project. So y'all could say that it's been whack and all that, but I ain't going front. It's been oh yeah. Elzine Crisis dropped a project. Shout out to Chorus McPhail. I think I said Big K.R.I.T. The XXX Tendency, whatever the fuck. His dude, rest in peace. He dropped a project. Whether y'all like it or not. Tekashi 6ix9ine dropped a project. Fonte, that's right. Fonte dropped a project. YG dropped the album. Nicki Minaj dropped the album. Have we ever seen a year where it's been so much music drop? Freddie Gibbs. I think I said Freddie Gibbs, but have we ever seen a year where so much music has dropped like it has this year? I don't think we've ever seen a year where this amount of music has dropped. And I don't know if it's based off of, you know, I guess, what would we say? It's because it's digital now, but it's a lot of people. Drake dropped. We forgot Drake. Drake dropped the album. Jim Jones, shout out to the Plug Podcast. Make sure you tune into the Plug Podcast on iTunes, all over. Just look up the Plug Podcast. Dave East dropped the project. So many people dropped the project. So y'all keep saying 1995 was the best year of hip hop. Give me some of the most notable albums from 1995. Cause I'm trying to off top of the head, I can't think right now what came out in 95. I will have to do some research. Vado dropped the project. Yeah, damn. A lot of people dropped this year. Who else dropped? Damn, I'm trying to think. We said YG. Somebody said Vinnie Paz. Shout out to Vinnie Paz. I actually like Vinnie Paz. I think 1988 was crazy too, man. Yeah, 1988, 89. 95 was only built for Cuban links. Yeah, Me Against the World, Tupac, Black South. Yeah, 95 would be a tough year. '95 would be a tough year. Yeah, that's a big year. But I don't know, man. This has been a good year for hip hop. Like a very, very good year for hip hop. Whether you like the projects, whether you like them or not, it's been a lot of good music. And then oh, somebody said Strictly Business. J. Cole album was definitely dope. But look at it like this, right? Um, think about this. 50 Cent, Casanova, Tekashi, and Uncle Murder just dropped a very big record. It's not an album, but it's a very big record. So when the last time you heard a record that was, that's a big record. That's a good sounding record. I'm not in love with all the verses on the song, but 50 Cent sound like 50 Cent on that. And we haven't heard that 50 Cent in a long time. I don't care what none of y'all say. I know 50 don't like to be criticized. He gets, go crazy when people talk about him. But that is the 50 Cent that everybody wants. That's the 50 Cent that everybody likes. And that's the 50 Cent that is dope. So he definitely went there, took it back. He rewound the clock on that one. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn lawnmower getting louder and louder and shit. I'm like, what the fuck is like that shit in goddamn in the room with me or some shit like that? Get the fuck out of here. Why you mowing the lawn? You're supposed to mow your lawn in the fucking in the morning or something like that. Don't be mowing the fucking lawn 5:37 in the evening. Get the fuck out of here. That's bullshit. But at the end of the day, I just think the record is I mean, because we never thought we would see 6ix9ine and Casanova on the record, right? So that's a big thing, whether I don't care how you feel about them. We just talking about rivalries, right? And then we got Uncle Murder and Casanova on the same record. Remember, everybody was saying Casanova sound like Uncle Murder. Then Casanova image and the way he carry himself, portray himself, is that of the old 50. He made a song called Old 50. So look at the correlations between all of them that makes that album special. Oh, so damn, the Plug. Shout out to the Plug podcast. That's why they down with the Digital Soapbox Network. Little Baby drop, Bodega Bams drop, Cardi B drop, Young Thug, Slum Village. They all dropped this year too. Holy shit. Damn. They all dropped this year? I didn't even know that. I didn't even know all them albums dropped. You know what I'm saying? This is crazy. This is just absolutely crazy. So I think it's been a good year for hip hop. I do like 94. I remember that. I think 93 was crazy too. Kevin Gates dropped too. Damn. Nah, I think this is the biggest year for hip hop drop. And I'm not, I seen somebody just say quality over quantity over quality and all that. No, quality over quantity. Look, man, we in the point in time where that's all preference. It's all what you think, because we sit here and say some shit is whack, and then they be at a festival with 200 people jumping up and down. So, I mean, 200, like 20,000 people, dudes are selling out stadiums and stadiums performing, and we sitting in the crib with our lip poked out, mad and shit. So, I'm not saying that makes the music good, but at the end of the day, yo, that's what people like. I'm not here to say, yo, don't like this and don't like that and all that shit. That shit is corny. You know what I'm saying? That I think that's what's wrong with hip hop music, is that we also so damn judgmental of everything. If it ain't for you, it ain't for you. Just don't listen to it. Listen to what you listen to. Promote what you promote. Oh, we forgot about, I think, did we say Rock Moss? Rock Moss dropped a project too this year. Didn't he drop Rosebud's Revenge too this year? Yeah, Rock Moss dropped. A lot of people drop. You know what I'm saying? I think music is so much music out there that you shouldn't be talking about what's corny. You know what I'm saying? It's so much music out there, you should not be talking about what's corny, because it's so much music that out of all the music that drop, you should have a way to pick through all of that music and find that shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never say a lot of the new. I said a lot of the new music. I'm one of the biggest new school haters. That's why I interviewed a lot of new school people, right? That's why I just interviewed 38 Special, Benny the Butcher, and Trey Pizzy. That's why I did. And I also said 6ix9ine is a marketing genius. You sound like a damn fool. Pay attention. Pay attention to me. Don't look at me or listen to me one day and think you motherfucking know what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Stay in tune with me. So, also, Benny the Butcher, dropped, a friend of ours. Yeah, we forgot about Benny the Butcher. He dropped, you know what I'm saying? He dropped the project. So, yo, this has been a good year for music, man. You, look, all your favorite artists put out music this year. You know what I'm saying? All your favorite artists put out music this year. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. A lot of your favorite artists put out music. So at the end of it all, you could sift through all that shit and find something that you like. You know what I'm saying? You could find something that you like, cause think about it. The way that we know music, the way that we knew music, those days are over. With the whole rollout, the 3 singles, then the album, that's all over. And I'm just not. I'm not in a point where, you know, where I'm mad at the way shit was going. Yeah, A$AP Rocky dropped the project. The Lox dropped the project. Damn. This a lot of shit went. You know what I'm saying? And no, I'm not even, listen. I'm not even mad at today's music. You know why? Because I go through the music and I find what I like. You know what I'm saying? If it's a bunch of whack shit, I don't care. I just don't listen to it. I put on a friend of ours. I put on Son of G-Rap, Supreme Blientel, and I kick back and I chill. You know what I'm saying? I don't be like on some angry shit or mad at music because it's whack. I don't listen to whack shit. Oh yeah, Travis Scott dropped the album. We forgot Travis. Well, we ain't mention him, but we ain't forget. You know what I'm saying? But it's a lot of dope shit. OC. How could I forget my brother OC? You know what I'm saying? It's like this. If you go to a buffet, right? It's mad food in the buffet. All you gotta do is go to the part of the food that you want. You know what I'm saying? Just eat what you want. That don't mean you don't gotta eat the motherfucking beets if you don't want to eat no beets. You ain't gotta eat no Brussels sprouts if you don't want no Brussels sprouts. You go eat whatever you want. That's what music has become. A buffet. Where you could just put whatever you want on your plate and eat that. You ain't even gotta, you know, worry about whack shit. Nah, but on Mitchell DK, you right. It is more whack music than it is good music. But at the end of it all, you pick what you want. Nipsey Hussle album is fire. Nipsey Hussle album is fire. I think so. All right, could we judging, because we in the 4th quarter. It's August, about to be September. Who had the best project? I would go with Nipsey Hussle. I would say Nipsey. Then I would say Benny the Butcher. Then I would say Black. I like the Black Thought and Ninth Wonder project. A lot of people wasn't really feeling it, but I liked it. So I'm gonna say Nipsey Hussle had album of the year though. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people love the Pusha T. I don't know if they're revisiting it. I don't know if people still like it, but I'm gonna say Nipsey had the best album this year. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go with that victory lap. Definitely. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Dark Low dropped the project too. Shit, I forgot about Dark Low project. And I just shout out to everybody who watched the Dark Low and AR Ab interview. It's a long hour interview. It's more to that. I didn't get a chance to listen to the Fonte album yet. I'm a little mad. And I didn't hear the Elzhi album. And as I know, I always say Elzhi is the best rapper from Detroit. I wasn't feeling the Nas album. Yo, Jim Jones' album is fire too. Jim Jones' album is fire too. I ain't even gonna lie. I didn't get a chance to listen to the Fonte album yet. You know what I'm saying? I didn't hear the style. And it's funny, I didn't even hear Styles P album either. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it real with you. I did not like the Nas album. I do like Adam and Eve was dope. You know what I'm saying? Adam and Eve was fire. That's like a dope record, but I really wasn't really feeling none of the other the Nas records like that. And the only reason why I'm saying that because it's the caliber of artist that he is. It's just certain shit that I want from him. You know what I'm saying? So I yeah, so y'all could stone me, tar and feather me for that. I did not hear the Styles P album. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get a chance to listen to it, so I gotta really just sit down. Cause it's a lot of music to it's a lot of music to digest. Yo, real talk, was Royce the 5'9" always this nice? Like he was nice. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. But was Royce always this, like, think about how Royce is like within the last 3 years. Has Royce been that? I don't know, man. I think Royce, I think he got nicer. That's what I'm saying. Sean West, this is what I'm saying. I think he got nicer. I think he is God tier right now. You know what I'm saying? He's super nice right now. Yeah, Derek Williams said it. Eminem always overshadowed Royce. I think Royce right now he got nicer. And rarely do you see people get nicer as they later in their career. Most of them definitely like fall off. You know what I'm saying? You start seeing them get whacked. But Royce got nicer. Royce got nicer. Royce is like, he's up there now with like one of the one of the best. You know what I'm saying? One of the best. Like his lyrics is just fucking crazy. You know what I'm saying? But Jim Jones had a fire project too. That shit with Jim Jones and Jadakiss is dope. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Brooke Orion. I'm gonna go with Victory Rap. Victory Lap. I said Victory Rap. I'm reading and talking at the same time. Oh yeah, we forgot about the, Aguilar. Agar Ghoul. You know what I'm saying? His album dropped too. Damn. Aguilar put out a fire project. Shout out to Aguilar. I got an interview with him that's up on the channel too. So it's a lot that's coming out. As y'all know, I always got to do my promo. September 19th. Live from Sony Hall. Interview with Beanie Siegel. September 19th, live from Sony Hall. Interview with Beanie Siegel. You can get your tickets. The link is in the description box for your tickets. Live podcast, Doggie Diamonds No Filter, featuring Beanie Siegel, September 19th. So we about 20 days away from that. So make sure you get your tickets. This event will be sold out. So make sure you get your tickets. The link for the tickets are in the description box. It's a Ticketmaster event. It is a Ticketmaster event. This is not, I do not have no tickets to hand you, none of that. This is a Ticketmaster event. So make sure you go in the description box and you get your tickets. So yeah, anyway, like I was saying, this has been a good year. I think Victory Lap was the best album. I think Jim Jones was a slept on album. Damn, MF Doom dropped too. Yeah, Czarface. Yeah, you right. Czarface. That's Inspector Deck and I forgot what his name is. Shit. Rhapsody. Damn, yo, a lot. I'm telling y'all, man. Y'all gotta pay attention. A lot of music dropped this year. A lot of music dropped this year. You know, and you know what I'm saying? What you think? Y'all saying 95? So look, let me do some research real quick as y'all say that. Let me look up albums that dropped in 1995. Cause we talking about, we talking about them golden age, golden eras. So it's always gonna be tough. Albums that came out. Let's look that up. Came out in 1995. So I'm talking like I got fucking, like I'm autistic or some shit. Albums that came out. Hip hop albums. Let's say hip hop. Alright, let's see what comes up. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh yeah. Oh. Oh shit. what I'm reading right now. Yeah, 95 is kind of crazy, y'all. 95. Okay, let me tell y'all. This is a website. It's the medium.com, and it says Q points, and it said the Q point medium.com/Q point, and it says the 20 best hip hop albums of 1995. So I'm gonna read this off to you, and in accordance to what I'm reading, yeah, 95 probably was the best year. So they got number 20, The Far Side, Lab Cabin, California, crazy album. Number 19, The Group Home, Living Proof, probably DJ Premier's best production ever, my favorite. Number 18, LL Cool J, Mr. Smith. Number 17, Onyx, All We Got Is Us. Number 16, The Roots, Do You Want More album. Wow. Number 15, The Alcoholics, Coast to Coast album. Wow. Number 14, Showbiz and AG, The Goodfellas album. Number 13, Old Dirty Bastard, Return to the 36 Chambers. Whoa. We only at 13. Number 12, KRS-One self-titled album, KRS-One. I think this was the album that was this album the one that I think this was this the album produced strictly by DJ Premier? No, but I know. Oh no, MCs Act Like They Don't Know was on this. Yeah, that was fire. This was a fire album too. Okay, number 11, E40 in a Major Way. Not gonna lie to you, not biased. I never really listened to E40 like that, so I can't say if that was a good album or not. But he has a lot of fans. He has a big fan base. So for people who like E40, y'all probably was feeling that. But I don't listen to E40 like that. Number 10, Big L, Lifestyles of the Poor and Dangerous. I actually went to Beat Street Records downtown Brooklyn and bought this album. So 95 is looking really, really strong right now. Oh shit, number 9, Smith & Wesson, The Shining. Whoa, number 8, the Dog Pound, Dog Food album. Number 7, AZ, Do or Die. Holy shit. Number 6, Bone Thugs and Harmony, East 1999 Eternal album. Number 5, Tupac, Me Against the World. Number 4, Goody Mob, Soul Food. Number 3, Liquid Swords. Holy shit. Number 2, Mobb Deep, The Infamous. And number 1, y'all know what number 1 is. Only Built for Cuban Links. Yeah, 95 was the best year. That's it. Because if we go off of Mobb Deep, Only Built for Cuban Links, AZ, Do or Die, alone, and I'm being generous, I ain't even saying everybody else. Yeah, 95 was the best year. 95 was the best year. According to that list right there, and that's not even all the albums that dropped. That's just the list that they made. But that's a powerful list right there. Yeah, 95 was the best year. Mike Geronimo, The Natural, somebody just said that. Wow. So yeah, 2018, I could change the title of this one day. Yeah, 2018, nah, it ain't 2000. 2018 has the most releases by known artists. I can say that. But when it comes to that shit, the list that I just read, 1995 was crazy. So somebody just said OC was in 95 too, and Busta dropped his solo joint. Hold on, let's do some more research. Because just because that's their list, that don't mean that that's it. So let's see if they have an honorable mention of artists. 95. Let's go. Damn, the Roots. I used to love that Roots album too, man. I used to love the Alcoholics album too. Okay, let's look. Okay, so Too Short dropped too. Cocktails, DJ Quick, Safe and Sound, Brother Lynch Hung. I never really listened to him. The Nunts, I used to like the Nunts. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna front. Nine dropped too. Remember Nine? He made that shit. What You Want, Nine? Holy shit. Uh, King T. I'm a King T fan. Master Ace Incorporated, Sitting on Chrome. And there's another album that dropped, and it says May 11th by this group called The Bums. I don't know if y'all remember who The Bums are. I know they was from the West Coast, but I love The Bums. Look that shit up. It's called Life and Time. The Bums, and it's spelled, The Bums is an acronym for B. No, I mean, it's the acronym is, it's not spelled bums. It's spelled B.U.M.S. So yeah, that shit is dope. The Beastie Boys dropped. Well, I didn't listen to the Beastie Boys after a while. The 3-6 Mafia dropped. Mystic Styles. I've been a 3-6 Mafia fan since they came out. It says J.O. Felony dropped. I used to fuck with J.O. Felony. Naughty by Nature dropped. Naughty by Nature classic group. Poverty's Paradise dropped in 95. Master P, 99 Ways to Die. The Dayton Family. Holy shit. I forgot all about the Dayton Family. Grand Puba, 2000. That was a dope ass album too. Mac 10 dropped. MC Breed dropped. The Loonies, Operation Stackola. Shout out to the Loonies, man. That was crazy too. Bushwick Bill dropped. Who Guru dropped his second Jazzmatazz album. I fuck with all them Jazzmatazz. And they got Jodeci in here, who's not hip hop, but I guess the way they carry themselves was that of rappers. The show, the after party, the hotel. You already know that was crazy. Black Alicious was cool. They had like a lot of jazzy shit. The show soundtrack dropped. Dove Shack, the Dove Shack. You remember that song? What they made that song? The Dove Shack. Wasn't that they made the song called Summertime in the LBC? Yeah. I think that's the Dove Shack. They had that song called Summertime in the LBC. The Twins, that was Warren G's group, if I'm not mistaken. Junior Mafia dropped Conspiracy. Holy shit. So that was just the anniversary of their album 2 days ago. Yeah, I forgot about that. Kool G Rap dropped 456 album, which was like one of my favorite albums. Count Basie, never really listened to him too much. Daz Effects, Hold It Down, that's like one of my favorite albums too, Daz Effects. Dougie Fresh dropped, didn't rock with it. RBX dropped, I remember when he dropped that. Didn't really rock with RBX outside of his work with Death Row. Insane Clown Posse, never fucked with that. Mystical was cool. Souls of Mischief, classic, slept on group that nobody really gives they props to. I like Souls of Mischief. Fat Joe, Jealous One's Envy, fire. AC Alone, I used to rock with AC Alone. Cypress Hill, 3 Temples of Boom, dope. The Dog Pound, Dog Food. 8 Ball, MJG. The Click, I forgot all about The Click. Oh, Eric Sermon, Double or Nothing. Jamal, somebody in the chat room said Jamal too. I would have to look and see who said Jamal. Jamal dropped, damn. Jamal dropped his debut album, Last Chance No Breaks. Yo, Jamal Fade Jamal is like one of my favorite records because the first one was produced by Rockweller, the original version, and then Pete Rock came with that remix. Whoa, crazy. Mike Geronimo dropped The Natural. Whole shit. Coolio, Gangsta's Paradise. Funkmaster Flex, the mixtape, which was cool. Eazy-E, Eternal E. So yeah, it was. Oh, so off that LL Cool J album, Hey Lover was on there. So yeah, that was dope. And then they're saying the singles was Dear Mama, Keep the Heads Ringing. Damn. How High, Redman and Method Man. Skilo, I Wish. Sugar Hill by AZ. Give It To You by The Brat. Gangsta's Paradise, that was a big ass record. And One More Chance by Biggie. Yeah, nah, 95 probably was the best year. Yeah, 95. Let's see what 96 says really quick. Let's see what 96 says. All right, so for 96, so far, we would say they got Kid Rock, which I don't fuck with Kid Rock at all. But the DOC Helter Skelter, I didn't rock with that because his voice was just gone. So we had Eazy-E, straight off the motherfucking streets of Compton. I'm an Eazy-E, you know, fan, so he can't really do no wrong. Tupac, All Eyes on Me, incredible album. Fugees, The Score, Skills From Where, I didn't really rock with like that. Lord Finesse, Home Team, The Awakening, BG, Chopper City, Bahamadia, Fire Album, Busta Rhymes, The Coming, Fire Album, The Cellar Dwellers dropped in 96. Damn, Beastie Boys put out another album. MC8, MC Ren, Slept On MC, Master P, The Ice Cream Man. That's when Master P had a run. Remember? Master P had a lot of fucking albums out around that time. So I'm looking through this. Reasonable Doubt came out in 96. I'm going to go through the most notable that I see because a lot of people dropped. But the most notable I see would be Jay-Z, Reasonable Doubt drop, Helter Skelter, Nocturnal drop, Ghetto Boys, The Resurrection, Nas, It Was Written dropped, Wild Cowboy, Sadat X, A Tribe Called Quest, Beats, Rhymes, and Life, UGK, Riding Dirty, Akinelli, Put It in Your Mouth. I'm gonna say Put It in Your Eye. Blase, Blase, Blah Blah Blah. A Plus, Latchkey Kid. Remind me to put out that A Plus interview, please, because I damn sure got one. MC Light, I didn't fuck with. Oh, Outkast, ATLians. Oh, Illadelph, Half-Life, The Roots, Roscos, Soul on Ice, J. Rue the Damager, Wrath of the Math, Wrath of the Math, OGC, The Storm. Damn, Tupac dropped The Don Illuminati, 7 Day Theory, Little Kim, Hardcore, Foxy Brown, Il Nana, Mobb Deep, Hell on Earth. Muddy Waters came out. Yo, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Y'all could get mad at me. Y'all could stone me. Y'all could tar, y'all could feather me. Out of all the albums that I just named in 1996, I know Tupac came out. I know Jay-Z came out. I know Little Kim came out. I know Mobb Deep came out with an album. Iron Man, I forgot Ghostface. Iron Man came out. West Side Connection came out. My favorite album out of all of them albums I named, It Was Written came out. Fugees, The Score came out. My favorite album out of all them albums I named, Shaquille O'Neal, You Can't Stop the Rain came out. My favorite albums out of all them albums I named is definitely Muddy Waters. I ain't gonna front. I listened to Muddy Waters before I listened to any of those. I still listen to Muddy Waters to this day. I think Muddy Waters was the best album. But if we really gonna get technical, 96 might have had more classic albums, but I think 95 had better releases. So I think 96 had classic albums, but because, you know, the AZs and all that, that's crazy. But I think I think 95 had better releases overall. We gonna go by the year and the amount and the quality, because it wasn't that much quality in 96, but it had classics. You know, I'm looking at 94. 94 was kind of crazy too. Illmatic came out in 94. Shaheem, aka the Rugged Child, said the Rugged Child came out. Outkast, Southern Playalistic, Cadillac Music came out. J. Rue the Damager, The Sun Rises in the East. 8 Ball and MJG. Warren G. Regulate came out. The Beatnuts came out. Let me see who else came out. Above the Law, that's one of my favorite groups. Don't judge me. MC8, We Come Strapped. Ill Out Scratch, Creep With Me, crazy album. Gravedigger, 6 Feet Deep came out. Boogie Monsters. What y'all know about the Boogie Monsters? Y'all don't know nothing about the Boogie Monsters. I ain't talking to y'all. The Boogie Monsters came out in 90. This year I'm talking about right here is 1994. Ed O.G. and the Bulldogs. Crazy. Curious. Y'all remember Curious? Y'all talk about Curious, then y'all might be talking, we might be showing that we've been listening to music for a little while. PMD came out with his solo album, which I did not like. You know what I'm saying? I did not like. Oh, Death Row, Murder Was the Case soundtrack came out in 94. Holy shit. OC, Word Life came out in 94. Oh shit. OC, Word Life is like my favorite joint. The Lynch Mob, Brand Nubian, Everything Is Everything. I wasn't too fond of the album. Pete Rock and CL Smooth, the main ingredients. Method Man, Takao came out. Ice Cube, Bootlegs and B-Sides. Redman, There's a Dark Side. I did not like that Redman album. Did not like that album. Lords of the Underground, Keepers of the Funk. 666 Mafia. They was called 666 Mafia. Smoked Out and Loked Out. Nah, Slick Rick Behind Bars. That was a horrible album. That was horrible. Nah, so yeah, basically, unless we go to 97, which I'm not gonna do at this time, I would say the best year was 95. So, yeah. It is probably shit that I'm missing, but yeah, but 2018 has been a big year. A lot of albums. Now I ain't like that There's the Dark Side album. I just didn't like it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go with 95. So 2018 has been a crazy album since 1995, we'll say, right? 2018. I want to review this Eminem album later on. So it's 6 p.m. I'm gonna go get me something to eat. Come back probably like an hour or two. We're gonna go through this Eminem because he's really, really going at a lot of people on this new album, and we gotta talk about that. And we gotta get on Joe Budden and get him back in that booth, because Joe Budden ain't no slouch in that booth, and you got so-called a top dog saying your name. You gotta put the podcast down for a week. Go in that booth, do what you do, and make it happen. So I will be back later on. I just want to talk about music. It's a lot of music that came out this year. Hope y'all enjoying it. It's a good time to be a hip hop fan. A lot of it suck, but we don't listen to the whack shit. Right or wrong, we just don't listen to it. So again, remember, hold on, I'll just let this do the talking. Yeah, so with that, I'll be back in a little bit. Y'all see I spice these lives up and shit, right? You go on people live. I ain't dissing nobody, I ain't talking bad about nobody, but besides Thoughts Crime, you go on they live, they shit don't be looking, my shit be looking dope. Shit, I be sitting here all night working on, how to keep y'all entertained, because I don't always want to get on camera, but I want y'all to have a focal point where y'all looking at something and shit, looking good and shit. So that's what I've been working on. So I'm a hard worker. Always trying to bring dope content. Always trying to have the visuals looking good. I bust my ass and shit on all this shit. So I hope y'all appreciate it. Hope y'all enjoy it. If you do enjoy it and appreciate it, I do take donations too. I do take donations. Donation link is in the description box. I do take donations. So donations is okay with me. And I think I'm going to do a drive one day to get donations, because I've been seeing y'all, I be seeing people donate the goddamn pimps and all types of shit, and dudes playing video games. I need some bread. You know what I'm saying? I want some of that money too. So that's what it is. I'm Doggie Diamonds. I'm out of here. I'll see y'all later on. Well, I'll talk to y'all later.